of my pastor. And I always say that obedience is the key. With that, let me see the hands of those of you that don't know Reverend Walker or anything. Can I see your hand? That know him, or it's something that you would like to know about him that you do not know. Okay, I'm going to ask one of the youth that is sitting on the ushers on the back row to ask me one question that you would like to know about Reverend Walker that you do not know. I saw your hand went up. Well, with that, this morning, the men sang the moving song that they've been through many things, but God brought them and is still here. And I would just like to introduce my husband this morning with a testimony, with hopes that it will encourage the young people, it will encourage the not so young people, and it will encourage the adults that is in the audience this morning. God had brought us, my family, Reverend Walker, myself, and my 3 children, from a long ways. I tell this story, and I'm going to be brief. And I want to say to all the young people here today, education is the key to everything. My husband, he worked in 2 jobs and took in his family. But he's always been into education and want to learn more. He educated himself. He wasn't blessed to have gone to college with a scholarship or anything. And he started to school after he had a family. He started to school and continued for 12 years, having worked in 2 jobs also and taking care of family. And the last, he went to law school, started law school, when we had our oldest daughter in college and the next son going to college. He went to law school, I working full-time, and that's all he could do was go to law school and work to 2 jobs. I worked full-time job, took care of the house and the home, took Devin back and forth to football practice, was on the booster club for the football practice, baked the cakes and the pie for the fundraiser, and my husband continued to work 2 jobs, went to school full-time, studied on the weekend, attended church, and went to divinity school. And I'm saying all this is all you have to do is put God first. Believe in Him and trust Him, and He will see you through. So with that, I would like to introduce to you Reverend Dr. John Lewis Walker, my husband, the father of 3 kids, Cynthia, John Jr., and Devin, 6 grandchildren. And I just praise the Lord for him. He is dedicated to the ministry of preaching and teaching. He studied to show himself approved. He prepared to minister to you all this day. So I say to you, sit back and be blessed by the words that God has given him to give to you today. And please share it with others as you go about your daily life. To God be the glory for the things that He have done. Reverend Dr. John Lewis Walker, Sr.